Love the Ravens as much as we do? Then smash that subscribe button and stay locked in with Flock News for all the drama, updates, and excitement all season long. Michael Pierce has shocked the football world once again, and the news is spreading like wildfire through social media and locker rooms alike. Just when everyone thought the monstrous defensive tackle was hanging up his cleats for good, he's made the stunning decision to come back, signing a fresh contract with the Baltimore Ravens. Fans are already buzzing, speculating about the impact this could have on the Ravens' defensive line, which has been hungry for dominance in the coming season. The timing couldn't be more dramatic. Pierce had spent weeks in a state of contemplation, weighing the toll of years in the league against the undying fire that still burns within him. Sources close to the team hint that this decision wasn't just about football, it was personal, emotional, and fueled by the desire to leave a lasting legacy. Analysts are already rewriting their preseason predictions, acknowledging that the Ravens suddenly have an edge they didn't count on. Social media posts, podcasts, and fan forums have erupted with excitement, disbelief, and anticipation. Whispers of Pierce's return first surfaced late last week, causing immediate speculation among sports journalists and insiders. Some hinted that the deal was almost a formality, that the Ravens had never truly believed he would stay retired, while others claimed this was a last-minute decision made during a series of intense negotiations. Details of the contract remain close, lie guarded, but it's rumored to be lucrative enough to convince Pierce that the grind is still worth it, while also structured to protect his long-term health. Experts argue that his presence on the field could transform Baltimore's defensive schemes, giving coordinator Don Martindale a nightmare scenario for opposing quarterbacks. Pierce's combination of size, strength, and relentless pursuit of the ball carrier makes him one of the most formidable interior linemen in the league. Teammates reportedly received the news with a mix of celebration and incredulity, some joking that Pierce just can't quit the game he loves, while others openly admitted they are thrilled to have him back in the trenches. This comeback narrative is one that sports networks are already framing as legendary, adding a layer of drama and suspense rarely seen during the off-season. Speculation continues to mount regarding the Ravens' motivation for keeping Pierce. While some believe it's purely about maintaining a powerhouse defensive line, insiders suggest there's a psychological element at play. Pierce brings an aura of fear and intimidation that statistics alone can't capture. Opposing teams may have already begun recalculating their offensive strategies, knowing that a player of Pierce's caliber changes everything behind closed doors. Coaches reportedly emphasize that Pierce's leadership on and off the field could be just as critical as his performance during games. Young players, especially those in the defensive rotation, are expected to benefit from his mentorship, learning how to dominate physically and mentally beyond tactics. Pierce's return injects the team with a renewed sense of confidence. Fans, naturally, are in a frenzy, imagining highlight reels filled with bone-crushing sacks and game-changing plays. Social media platforms are littered with memes, polls, and hot takes, making it clear that Michael Pierce's decision isn't just a transaction, it's an event, a story that will be dissected for months, if not years. Rumors about Pierce's internal struggle have been circulating for weeks, painting a picture of a player torn between retirement and the love of the game. Some insiders report that he spent time away from the team reflecting on his legacy, considering what his absence would mean for the Ravens and for himself. The decision to come back seems to have been sparked by an intense personal realization that his best years on the field might still be ahead. It's a narrative that resonates widely in the sports world as it touches on themes of resilience, passion, and redemption. Pierce's physical conditioning reportedly remains elite, dispelling doubts about whether he can compete at the highest level after contemplating retirement. Training staff and fitness coaches are already lauding his commitment, noting that he has maintained the same rigorous standards even during his break for Baltimore. This isn't just about retaining a player, it's about restoring a sense of continuity and stability in a defense that can make or break their Super Bowl aspiration. Fans are naturally emotional, some drawing comparisons to other great comeback stories, while others remain cautiously optimistic, aware that football is as unforgiving as it is thrilling. The media frenzy surrounding Pierce's return has been instantaneous, with sports channels dedicating entire segments to analyzing what this means for the Ravens season. Pundits speculate about how he will integrate with emerging defensive stars and how his presence may elevate the performance of the entire front seven. Behind the scenes, there are talks that Pierce's role might even extend beyond the defensive line, with coaches potentially using him in situational packages to maximize impact. Analysts note that his ability to disrupt both the run and the pass makes him uniquely versatile, a weapon that opponents can hardly plan for. Fans, meanwhile, are generating content at a fever pitch, posting reaction videos, tweets, and live-streamed commentary, turning Pierce's decision into a viral moment. This blend of hype, drama, and genuine sports significance ensures that the story won't fade anytime soon. Even casual NFL followers are now paying attention, drawn in by the sheer audacity and excitement of a star player reversing course and reigniting his career with a team hungry for dominance. Ultimately, Michael Pierce's decision feels like a narrative ripped straight from a sports drama, blending suspense, emotion, and sheer athletic prowess for the Ravens. It's an unexpected windfall, a game-changing element that could define their season. The timing, the secrecy, the almost cinematic reveal all contribute to a story that transcends standard sports news. Pierce isn't just coming back, he's returning on his own terms. With a hunger and intensity that fans have been craving, the locker room energy is reportedly electric, with players and staff alike bracing for a season that now feels more unpredictable and thrilling than ever as the NFL world reacts. Debates rage about whether this decision will ultimately lead to glory or heartbreak. But one thing is certain, Michael Pierce has once again made headlines, and his return is the kind of story that fuels sports talk for months. The ripple effect of his decision, from fans to pundits, is already shaping the narrative of the Ravens season in ways no one could have anticipated. The excitement surrounding Michael Pierce's comeback doesn't stop with fans or analysts. It has sparked a cascade of rumors regarding the inner dynamics of the Ravens roster. Reports suggest that veteran players are feeling reinvigorated, motivated to match the intensity that Pierce brings every time he steps onto the field. There are whispers that Pierce himself requested certain adjustments to the defensive scheme, indicating a strategic mind that goes beyond sheer physical dominance. The team's coaching staff has reportedly embraced this input, viewing it as a rare opportunity to enhance their game plan with the insights of a proven star. Pierce's presence also appears to impact morale, boosting confidence across the entire locker room. Younger players are eager to learn, some even describing him as a mentor figure who instills both discipline and fearlessness. Analysts speculate that this dynamic could elevate the Ravens to a level of dominance that wasn't anticipated, making them a formidable contender in every matchup. The social media buzz continues unabated, with highlight reels, interviews, and fan commentary creating a continuous stream of excitement that feeds the legend of Pierce's return. It's clear that this isn't just a transaction. It's a cultural moment within the NFL, while contract details remain under wraps. Insiders suggest that Pierce negotiated terms reflecting both his value on the field and his desire for a long-term impact on the team. Financial considerations aside, the emotional and psychological factors appear to have played an equally significant role in his decision. Pierce's comeback embodies the tension between personal well-being and professional ambition, a narrative that resonates with audiences far beyond the football community. Coaches reportedly respect this balance, carefully structuring his playing time to maximize effectiveness while minimizing risk. Analysts are drawing comparisons to legendary comebacks in NFL history, emphasizing the rarity of a player of Pierce's caliber returning after announcing retirement. Fans, for their part, are already crafting a mythology around his persona, celebrating the toughness, resilience, and determination that define his career. Social media engagement is off the charts, and even casual sports observers are joining the conversation, captivated by the dramatic reversal and what it means for the Ravens' prospects. It's a moment that seems to blur the line between sport and storytelling. Rumors are also swirling about the broader implications for the AFC North division, as teams scramble to assess the threat posed by Pierce's return. Opponents are reportedly recalibrating offensive lines and game plans, trying to anticipate the impact of facing a defensive tackle of his magnitude. Pundits are discussing whether this single move could tilt the balance of power in the division, potentially altering playoff predictions. Pierce's return has sparked debate over team chemistry as well, with some wondering how other defensive stars will react to his renewed presence. Sources close to the team hint that Pierce's leadership may be as influential as his performance on the field, with younger teammates motivated to elevate their own games to match his intensity. Social media discourse reflects this complexity, With fans weighing strategic impact alongside emotional excitement, the narrative around Pierce is not just about football, it's about legacy, influence, and the power of one player to redefine expectations. Rumors of strategic meetings and secret drills only add to the mystique surrounding his comeback. Behind the scenes, the Ravens organization is reportedly embracing Pierce's return as an opportunity to reinforce a culture of resilience and excellence. Coaches and executives are said to be energized, framing his decision as a testament to the team's appeal and competitive environment. Reports indicate that Pierce himself feels a renewed sense of responsibility, viewing his comeback as a chance to mentor emerging talent and fortify the team's defensive identity. Analysts suggest that his influence could extend to training, preparation, and even team morale during high-pressure moments. Social media platforms continue to light up with fan reactions, memes, and debates about what Pierce's presence means for the upcoming season. The excitement transcends typical preseason chatter, blending sports analysis with dramatic storytelling, making it feel as if a new chapter in Ravens history is unfolding before everyone's eyes. Fans are emotionally invested, knowing that Pierce's decision carries weight far beyond simple statistics or contract numbers. This is a story of impact, leadership, and the enduring passion of a player who refuses to fade quietly. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest news on the Baltimore Ravens. And hey, drop your take in the comments below. We want to hear from the flock. As news of Pierce's return spreads, so too does speculation about potential matchups that will define his season. Analysts are highlighting the quarterbacks and offensive lines that will now face an elevated challenge, while fans eagerly anticipate highlight reels that will inevitably circulate across social media. Pierce's ability to dominate both the run and pass game makes him a unique threat, one that could swing the outcome of key games. Reports suggest that coaching staff are already planning specialized drills to ensure he is fully integrated into the defensive scheme, leveraging his strengths to maximum effect. Fellow players reportedly admire his work ethic, with some noting that his intensity raises the entire team's performance. This anticipation fuels not just local excitement, but national attention. As the Ravens suddenly become a focal point of NFL conversations, rumors of strategic adjustments, hidden playbooks, and early season surprises create an almost cinematic atmosphere, giving fans a reason to watch every game with heightened expectation. Beyond the technical implications, Pierce's return is a deeply human story that resonates with fans and players alike. The emotional arc contemplating retirement, reconsidering the decision, and ultimately returning reflects a narrative of passion, determination, and unfinished business. Social media is flooded with tributes, fan-made videos, and debates, amplifying the legend surrounding him. Analysts note that this story transcends the sport itself, touching on universal themes of perseverance and the pursuit of greatness. Coaches reportedly see this as an opportunity to set an example for the entire team, emphasizing resilience, mental toughness, and the importance of seizing every opportunity. The narrative is rich, layered, and filled with potential consequences for both the Ravens' season and Pierce's enduring legacy. Every interview, every social media post, and every rumor contributes to a sense of anticipation, making this one of the most talked about stories of the offseason. It's not just a return, it's an event, a moment in NFL history that fans will remember for years. Ultimately, Michael Pierce's decision to come out of retirement and rejoin the Ravens cements him as a figure of intrigue, dominance, and inspiration. The ripple effects of this move are already visible in team dynamics, fan engagement, and league-wide analysis. From locker room morale to strategic adjustments, the implications are massive and multifaceted. The story is far from over. Every game, every tackle, and every highlight reel will be scrutinized for signs of how Pierce's return influences outcomes. Fans are ready, analysts are speculating, and the Ravens themselves appear energized, poised to leverage this unexpected windfall. In an era where comebacks are celebrated as acts of courage and commitment, Pierce's narrative stands out as a remarkable example. It's a story that will dominate conversations, shape expectations, and remind the NFL and its followers why legends never truly fade away, they only return when the timing, the stakes, and the heart are just right. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with exclusive news on our Baltimore Ravens, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what the flock thinks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.